What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona on this Thursday evening. It is August 24th, 2017, and nothing special on today's video as far as the Crash of the Titans update, which is coming, I believe, tomorrow, but we are going to talk about the Galactus Hungers event. And this is an alliance-based event. So everybody works together. There's no individual scores except for progression. So I'm just showing off. There's a couple rewards that you can get from this, one of which is the 3-star Elektra. So this is a great way for all of your alliance to get the different covers for 3-star Elektra, the new Assassin Elektra, which is basically a watered-down version of the 4-star. That very similar colors and abilities. But we're going to get into that. First, we're going to claim those rewards, open up a roster space with some hero points I've been saving up there, and we're going to go ahead and recruit Assassin Elektra. Okay, so let's go back to 3-star land. And this is the most recent 3-star that's come out. They haven't put out any 3-stars recently. There's been a couple new 4-stars. 5-star Daredevil is coming out as well as at the same time with this 3-star Elektra. So we get the red cover and the black cover. Purple is next up on the list for progression rewards. Double Cross is going to, for 7 purple AP, steal an enemy strike tile at level 1 and convert 3 random purple basic tiles to enemy strike tiles strength 6. So that's very minimal strength. This is going to then steal 2 tiles at level 3, steal 2 tiles and improve their strength by first 11, then 22, then 33, and then eventually 55. So it skips an extra, or adds an extra 11, multiplied by 22 instead of that, or add 22, not multiply by 22. And this is going to also still convert 3 random tiles, blah blah blah, same as before. So very similar to 4-star double cross ability. Shadow Step is 10 black AP cost, converting 2 random black tiles to trap tiles. If Elektra takes damage, damage is negated and the trap tile is destroyed, just dealing 167 AP and 167 damage and generating AP. Higher levels, this is going to convert 2 but increase the amount of damage dealt. Still convert 2, convert 3 at level 4, increasing the amount of damage, and converting 4 at level 5. Crippling Blow is the red ability. It's a 9 red AP cost, and this one is going to deal damage, precision strike at her opponent's weakest point, dealing 423 damage, and creates a 3-turn countdown tile which deals 50 damage to the enemy when it ticks down each turn. I believe that this is specific to that enemy, so well, it doesn't say specific to that enemy, so it's similar to Gamora's 4-star Gamora's red ability, but this one is not to the same enemy that's targeted, it's just whoever's up front. And then at higher levels, this increases in the amount of damage, and a 3-turn countdown tile, amount of damage increases, and then at level 5 becomes a 4-turn countdown tile, which deals an extra 183. This is at base level, of course, and then as she levels up, all these numbers will jump as well. Surprisingly, she's still on Team Heroes and Team Cap, even though in the new Netflix Defenders series she looks like she's going to be kind of a villain, but maybe brainwashed assassin, which happens often in the comics as well. So that's a look at the 3-star Elektra, and we're going to jump in here with my alliance. We're on to round number 4. Just finished up round 3 not too long ago, and we're going to get in here for this boss fight. Now, you can see Galactus is strength 200, or level 200. He's got the same blue, purple, and black abilities as he had in the last time this PvE event came around. We'll take a quick look at the event rewards. These are progression rewards. Original Black Widow, chance for Doctor Strange, 2 Doctor Strange covers, and 9 million points, you get this Hornhead chance at a 5-star Daredevil. There's a 10% draw rate in that pack if you get that token. These are the round completion bonuses. There's purple cover, and then after round 4 you start getting Agent Coulson's, with round 8 being that Hornhead legendary token as well. So for being level 200, really any abilities that deal passive damage are going to help. The trick is to avoid letting Galactus get to I think it's 28 of those black tiles for his Cosmic Wrath ability, and he just wrecks the entire team. There's no stopping it. But with we got Totally Awesome Hulk, Iron Fist, and then Wolverine, he's going to be able to heal continuously and increase the amount of match damage with his red and green abilities, putting strike tiles on the board. This is a really good team combo here, and Totally Awesome Hulk and Iron Fist are leveled up. My highest 2 levels right there, and then Patch Wolverine. So getting all the colors covered, red, yellow, green from Patch, adding in black and blue from Totally Awesome Hulk, and purple from Iron Fist. Again, having all those color AP match bonuses from all the damage is important to make each time you match tiles be most effective in taking down Galactus. So let's go ahead and start here. Start with some reds, and then Galactus isn't going to match any tiles, but what he does is put these countdown tiles out. Each one converts 2 tiles to cosmic tiles, and then deals a little bit of damage, steals the cosmic tiles at the end of each turn whenever they're on the board, and then when he collects 28 of them, is going to basically one-shot the team if you don't take him out before then. So, mission is take him out first. I see that this purple match is down here, and it's going to get a lot of purple stacked up, but I want this extra passive damage, 3824 from Totally Awesome Hulk. So we're going to target these countdown tiles instead. Let the passive damage do the work for us. And let's see, we'll go here. That's going to get us some more green tiles on the board. Gets rid of that countdown tile, which is nice. Let's get this one here. And you can see after just a couple rounds, we've taken minimal damage and been able to dish out quite a bit. Here comes his ability where he takes in those cosmic tiles. And just for funsies, I know he's got a very low amount of health, but we're going to deal a lot of extra damage just because we can. And then with that victory, then the boss node being completed will unlock the smaller nodes, and mine are all locked because of my completion just before making this video. I was trying to save that last boss fight just for the purpose of this, so I have to wait an extra hour and 28 minutes in order to get new missions, as it shows down in that bottom right corner there. So some other things to talk about in this video are some of the updates to Ghost Rider and Kingpin, and I don't have it on my screen here, but if you click the cogwheel in the top corner there and go to today's news, skip through the survey because that was before. 3-star Elektra, just saying that she's available. Marvel Insider, you can sign up and get some points. There's Daredevil and Elektra, the 3-star and 5-star respectively, talking about they're available through this event and with these special tokens. And then this is where the season update talks about the updates for the characters Ghost Rider and Kingpin, both 4 stars. Ghost Rider is one of my favorite non-championed 4 stars for some of his abilities, and this is fine-tuning them. I think he's actually going to be a little more usable, and Kingpin doesn't have too many changes, but the changes that they did make I actually do like. I'm a fan of. Not always a fan when they make changes to these characters, especially after I've been using them and playing them for a long time. But with these changes that they've made, I have read this beforehand before making this video, so I kind of know what to expect. Also, the Mockingbird and Yondu 4-stars are now going to be entering into the 3-time odds for the packs, the legendary packs, and the Medusa and Agent Coulson, or Medusa and Agent Venom, are going to be into the classic packs, the vintage. There's a new story event, as you can see here. System Reboot. It's going to be a new story-based event, which is going to give you a chance to play with the new covers for Ghost Rider and Kingpin, and potentially earn a random cover for each character. So there's a chance to get a random cover for 2 4-stars. If you don't have them yet, it's a great way to add them to your roster. Play with them with their new abilities, see what you think. If you do have them and you're looking for covers, this is a great way to get more of them and bolster that character. So by clicking more details, it's going to make me cut the video as I go to the next screen, so bear with me just a moment. Okay, and so this is the Space Gem Season Character Updates, updated 8/23, which was yesterday. This talks again about the similar things going into the 4-stars and the packs. And this is a preview of Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. Burning Rubber is his green ability, and the ability cost has been increased to 12 from 7, so that's a pretty significant jump for 5 extra AP. However, the damage amount has been significantly increased. It creates 2 friendly attack tiles, and the AP cost for increasing the power is reduced for each friendly attack tile on the board to a minimum of 6. And I really like these kind of abilities where the cost is initially high, but then it brings it back down depending on certain characteristics of the board and having certain number of AP or things on the board, special tiles like web tiles, Quicksilver's locked tiles, things like that. These kind of abilities I really enjoy, and it adds a different flavor to the game that I find makes it unique. What's important to note, and I can't zoom in, so bear with me if I'm like squinting at the screen here. So this one at level 5 is going to deal at level 270, which we'll look at as his like highest level, and 366 being his max champion level. But without getting like crazy high in the max champion, because I don't know too many people that are in that category personally. I know there are some of you out there, and kudos to you if you're one of those. I'm not, as far as 4-stars go, but I'm getting there, so hopefully someday. 2804 team damage plus strength 306 attack tiles. Hellfire has been increased from 8 AP to 9, which is not a huge jump, it's just 1 extra, and if you're getting match 3s anyways, that's still, you would get 3 matches to get to 8, you would get 3 matches to get to 9, so this part really doesn't make a huge impact. But the power deals damage plus additional damage if the enemy is a villain, and creates countdown tiles. The countdown tile creates 2 friendly attack tiles. So between the green ability and the red ability, stacking lots of friendly attack tiles each turn, this is going to pair great with someone like a 4-star Sam Wilson Captain America, who has that inspiration ability, someone like Wasp, Professor X, who's also strengthening tiles and generating more tiles at the same time. Either of those guys or characters are going to be really good with this new Ghost Rider build. At max level 270 is going to deal 2204 in damage and plus 812 damage to villains, strength 162 attack tiles. So that's 2 friendly attack tiles at 162. That's about 300 plus damage, which is awesome per turn, and that's 2 countdowns, 2 tiles per countdown. Let me see if I read that right. The countdown tile creates 2 friendly attack tiles. So each time you use it, it's going to create 2, which is going to build lots and lots of passive damage, which is great. Penance Stare has been decreased to 10 from 12. No other changes have been made, which this is my favorite ability. I was really like hungry for these black Ghost Rider covers when I had a chance to get them. At level 5, deals 200% of the enemy's total damage to your team. So if the enemy's done 100 damage, you deal 200. If the enemy's dealt 1,000 damage, you deal 2,000 damage, and it just scales up, which is ridiculous if you are patient and you can use that at the right time. You can literally one-shot just about anybody in the game by playing your cards right, which is just awesome amount of damage, and now it costs even less. I'm a happy camper, absolutely. Kingpin Wilson Fisk. Wilson's Gambit cost has been increased, to 8 from 6, which is an extra set of matches. Damage has been increased, and removing a friendly countdown tile deals damage to the enemy, or if there are 3 or more friendly countdown tiles, removes 3 of them and deals enemy team damage instead. This says the team damage obviously is going to be a little bit less than the actual individual damage, so you can play your strategy if you're really trying to hit somebody hard and take out that one particular character, or if you just want to wipe the team and deal damage across the board, you can opt for that as well. Using the Maja Pawns ability creates a lot of countdown tiles, so you can spam this and then right away do Wilson's Gambit, or if you have other characters like Squirrel Girl, her Furry Friends ability, green at level 5 is going to create 4 countdown tiles. There are other characters like Sentry, who's a 3-star, but his, I believe it's World Rupture, creates a lot of countdown tiles on the board, and that's a good way to get rid of those ones specifically because they damage the friendly team as well. So he's a great character to pair with this new 4-star Kingpin build. Maja Pawns has increased the damage. I think, what does it say? Damage has been increased for each Maja Thug countdown tile, and there's different tiles for each of the Maja Pawns. So there's the Thug, the Hitman, and Muscle. So this is only damage increased for the Thug countdown tile, and each has been increased, or the countdown tile has been decreased by 1. So it's going to trigger faster, which means if you want to use this Wilson's Gambit, it has to be very quickly after using this Maja Pawns. Otherwise, if you wait too long, it's going to do the effects of the countdown instead, which is going to deal damage and it is going to help you out. But if you're looking for that extra team damage or that bonus extra damage to that single player, you got to really time that strategy correctly. Fisk Defense is his purple ability, which drains enemy's strongest color and then adds yellow AP to your team, which is what this Maja Pawns is, his yellow ability. So that's going to work well together there. And then it just talks about System Reboot in this little update blurb. All new story event that runs alongside normal story events. Complete the missions to earn ISO 8 and a random Ghost Rider and Kingpin cover. So it's not a either or, it's both, but it is a random cover for each. And then just a little update, and I thought it was helpful, so I clicked yes down the bottom. So thank you guys so much for watching. Try to keep this video shorter, and hopefully this information has been helpful in this Space Gem season character updates, the Galactus Hungers event, and the new 3-star Elektra, taking a look at her. I'll get to the 5-star Daredevil, actually. Yeah, I was looking for the 5-star Matt Murdock Daredevil. I can't find a build of it in the game, so I'm going to have to find it and get a good look at his abilities and what that looks like. Make another video on that separately. Unfortunately, I didn't have that ready for you guys tonight, but it is a brand new character, so we have plenty of time to investigate him and get that checked out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was helpful. Strategies for the Galactus Hungers. Hopefully some information on how these new characters are going to affect your roster, and what those new Kingpin and Ghost Rider abilities are going to do for you as well. This has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. MPQ, link down in the description below. As always, you can subscribe to this video and be part of that notification squad by clicking the little bell right next to the subscription. And we are at just over 200 members right now, subscribers to this channel. If we can hit 300 by the end of the year. So our goal this year was 200, which we've met. If we can double up on that and get an extra 100, which right now I think we need about 87 new members in the next 4 months, then we can get a chance to do a drawing for a $50 gift card, whether it's for iTunes or Google Play, whatever platform the winner plays on. We will do a $50 gift card instead of $25, which is the normal milestone mark. But if you guys are awesome, which I know you are, and you can get that 300 mark by December 31st, New Year's Eve, we'll do that giveaway right here on the channel. So tell your friends, your alliance mates, get everybody on board. Let's grow this Marvel Puzzle Quest community on YouTube, and we'll get that extra giveaway at the end of the year if we're successful with that. So thank you guys again. Y'all are awesome. Until next time, keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next video.